Approaching midnight of August 14th, 1947, our first Prime Minister, Pandit Nehruji, uttered a few words that endure in our hearts. Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny. When the clock struck midnight on that fateful 14th of August, India indeed awoke to life and freedom. While this was the cause for celebration and hope, Indian independence, however, did not mark the completion of its tryst with destiny. No, Nehru realized that fulfilling India's promised rendezvous with destiny was the privilege and burden of another age, another generation, our own. It is quite well known that India is being heralded as a potential world power in the 21st century. It's one of the fastest growing economies in the world. It is experiencing phenomenally rapid urbanization, and the aspirations of a generation are soaring. And most remarkably, at this crucial hour of its great journey, India is the youngest leader in an aging world. Staggeringly, over half of India is under the age of 25. To us at TEKscientists, it is clear whether or not India can fulfill its extraordinary potential, whether or not India can rise out of the shadows to the fore of the world stage, whether or not our history of poverty and suffering can become a memory of the past, whether or not the 21st century can become an Indian century marked by prosperity, abundance of opportunity, cleanliness, justice, socio-economic equity, and a strong sense of civic responsibility, depends upon the kind of education we provide our most precious resource, our children. Standing on this conviction, TEKscientists has a simple yet glorious mission: revolutionize our children's educational experience and help them discover their magnificent human potential. We make no apologies that we are dreamers. We dream of our children being educated to make India a better place. We dream of an enlightened generation, noble in its aspirations, diverse and truly talented in its abilities, moral in its conduct, emerging to occupy the global stage for the benefit of all. However, the path is not thornless. There are clear challenges that must be overcome. The education we provide our children must be uplifted. Yes, there are schools opening up everywhere, and India is moving closer to universal education. But the sobering truth is, the quality of education in India needs to be drastically enhanced. Under the pressure of competitive marketing world, many schools, even though labeled as international or global schools, rat race for ranks in exams for the advertisements and testimonies. Many a time, this results in less heed to and complete ignorance to the differentiated needs and unique developmental challenges of individual child. So, two learning outcomes of India's children suffer. Just to consider, we are ranked at 63 out of 64 in the latest program for International Student Assessment PISA study. Furthermore, many schools fail to cultivate that joy, that passion for learning, and that innovative critical thinking. Addressing this problem can't be done by the few. So, TEKscientists is passionate about bringing together a community of people and get them talking with one another for the sake of our children. TEKscientists will use several programs for children for self-learning, hands-on learning, and learn from nature to break down walls and build a powerful community made up of parents, knowledge experts, administrators that can work together and hear each other's voices to bring out the best in our children. Are you a parent? Are you an administrator? Are you a knowledge expert? We invite you to the TEKscientists community. Remember, many long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny.